As somebody, who's been on Snapchat, I'm not against it. Not because I've been on it, but because of the fact that I've used it to spread the word of God. And like I've told people, and y'all, if you're on there to spread the word of God, it's not a bad thing. Or for business purposes, or to text your friends. But don't flirt with people. That's the problem, guys. If you're flirting with people, if you're talking to people, and listen, guys, I'm going to say this with love. If somebody is, even if they're not in a relationship or a marriage, and they're entertaining people, that can lead to sexual sin. We already know that can lead to sexual sin in a relationship or in a marriage, because people see your posts, people see your stories, and there's people who want to take away you from the person who you love. You know that? There are people who want to take your relationship down. They want to break your relationship. You know that. You don't got to believe me to understand. I'm saying that with love. So therefore, if there's people watching you and, let's say, your wife, or you and your husband, or if you're in a relationship, you already know what that is, your boyfriend if you're a woman, or your girlfriend if you're a man, what makes you not think that people who watch you guys in your stories, which is why you shouldn't post y'all together all the time, want to flirt with you and try to say, hey, how you doing, and try to talk all nice, then later be narcissistic and try to ruin their relationship and try to talk all sexual at 3 o'clock in the morning, and watch what that is, bro. And what will you do? So no, I'm not against that. But please have in mind that a lot of the falls that most of us have had because of that, or because of that. And yes, it's not nobody's fault but us. But at the same time, bro, if somebody's talking to you a certain way, bro, you don't need to feed into that. And if you're in a relationship, there is no reason whatsoever that you should be on there and entertaining people. I'm just saying that with love. That's called micro cheating. That's micro cheating, bro. If you want your relationship, if you want your relationship to thrive, if you want it to succeed and to prosper, you can't be on there entertaining people. It's not, bro, guys, it's not. It's micro cheating. And people are not going to agree with me. Some people, not all, some people may not agree with me. But it's true. If you want your relationship to thrive, you gotta be humble. You notice that people on there, they might post their relationships, but they're prideful. Not all. And on social media, because social media boosts your ego. It boosts pridefulness and narcissism, if you already have it. And if you're not, it gives birth to that. It tempts you to give birth to that. So stay away from that anyway. Especially if you deal with lust, don't be on there. If you deal with lust, don't be on Snapchat, bro, or on Tinder. And this applies to male and female. Guys, this should be automatic, bro. This should be automatic. It should be automatic for you not to be on there. It should be automatic for you just to say, you know what, you're right. Not because I'm right, but because it makes logical sense. Now, not everything that makes logical sense is real, meaning it's truthful and transparent and honest, but at the same time, some of it is. You know how much peace you could have? Think about it. Now, if you're like gonna do a fast, like I've said, you know, that's cool. You can fast from it, you know what I'm saying? You can stay away from it. But, to then go back to vomit, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you're gonna do that, but guys, that's a possibility. And that applies to me. If I was to, yo, guys, even if I'm spreading the word on there, bro, like I have, and I've deleted it, bro, permanently. What's the gain? If I'm not doing that, if I have nobody there for business purposes, if somebody's married or in a relationship, why are they entertaining people? You guys ever thought about that, bro? This stuff is not cool, bro. Plus, that gives birth to lustful imaginations. And then now, when we walk in lustful imaginations, you know what happens? We start to look people with lustful imaginations, bro. Somebody can't be in a relationship and flirt with everybody who they see. It's not cool. It's not how we were designed to be. Tell y'all, bro. People say they want loyalty. You want loyalty? I'm loyal, bro. There's loyal men out here and loyal women. But we got to put in the work. I once heard somebody say, let all those who cheat be with cheaters. And let all those who are loyal be together. Which means everybody who's loyal should date with people who are loyal, like how it was meant to be. And if you're going to cheat, don't date. For real. If somebody's going to cheat, don't date. No cap, bro. If somebody's going to cheat, don't date. And somebody might say, oh, you're hurt. I've never said I'm hurt, bro. Now, some people do say this, and they're hurt internally, and you can see it. But guys, guys, there's no game, bro. If you don't feel fulfilled, guys, let me ask you something. Do you feel fulfilled in your heart? Do you feel complete when you entertain people if you're on there? And you deal with lust? Think about that. You see what I'm saying? If you feel forced to say things that you never say and to go out of your purpose and to go out of your values and your beliefs, it's not of God. So y'all who, do long distance relationships, bro. Nothing wrong with that if you're connecting organically. But guys, isn't it better in person anyway for those who are in person? Who are single? So those who are single, isn't it better? Think about it. It's so much better to connect with somebody in person. On the phone, like that's cool, but guys, now imagine if you know them in person and you connect on the phone. That's like shooting threes. That's W Riz. But at the same time, W Riz is communication. Best Riz you can have in your life. It's not pick up line. That doesn't even work. We're not at 6th grade anymore. But guys, please have this in mind though, for real. You must be willing, to those who are single, I would suggest, if you want to date somebody, these dating apps got, that stuff doesn't work if you're not called to be on there. I'm not saying that it's bad, okay? But there are people on there who just want to, waste people's time. And the same thing they tell you to tell other people, they tell you the same thing they tell other people. And no, it's not secret misogyny. I'm not dissing women, I'm not hating. No, I'm speaking on male and female, bro. Some people just assume. Yeah, when I go like this, is not they're crazy. I'm like, they're thinking like that, you know what I'm saying? And I must defend everything I'm saying to not be labeled as a false Christian, even though some will still do that, bro. Even after me defending the faith, that's how crazy the world is, bro. People will still call you false. Anyways, don't be on there, bro. Connect organically. You don't need to be on Snap. Oh, you guys know how she is.